Welcome to the Thorny Gamer channel. My name is Bergfinn and this is Stellaris, episode 1. So, yeah. I've just explained in the previous episode why I like this game. I'm not sure how much of an educational thing I'll throw into this series. I don't think it will be very educational in its outset. I'll explain things that I'm doing, I'll explain things why I'm doing them and how they work, but I won't be going super in-depth into what they do and why they do it. So, we're here in the system of Araxis. I've renamed a couple planets before we started because it felt, felt good. Connery's planet and Briggs End, because Briggs committed suicide, all that. So this is Araxis. It's a continental world. It's totally not ravaged by hundreds of years of war between regenerative. English is hard. Sorry. Basically clones. People were fighting, there were clones, let's just keep it at that. People didn't die, so, there's a lot of... Yeah. But the looks of, it's not a very bad planet. You can see some things about the planets here, like income from the planet, habitability, happiness. You don't actually see from here? Interesting. You see food, you see how big it is, that sort of thing, and you go to the surface and you see just what is on there. We have by the looks of most of our minerals already used. So what I'm gonna do is I am going to clear this one to get more energy so I can do more things. I'm gonna survey the entire system because that's important to figure out what's on these like planets and rocks. And the construction thing is not gonna do anything yet. And these guys are gonna go ahead and explore the planets that are in range. Make sure that our exploration ship doesn't get blown up. That has happened to me. And I, yes, have not been very, happy about it happening. So, it's not a repeat of that. Let's see, can I go there? No, it's like just outside the ring. Okay. So the way warp travel works in comparison to hyperlanes and just normal warp, is there warp gates travel is well, you need these gates to be made around planets that you own or don't own. By the way, you can just bomb anywhere really, and you travel through those gates in a range to places that you may or cannot, you can or cannot go. So for every system it goes to, it needs to return to Araxis and then go to a different system, which has its limitations, but it's one of the quickest ways of transportation that's in the game, which I like quite a bit. A bit more maintenance, because every gate, I think, costs, like, 0.25 credits to maintain, which, gets costly if you want to uphold a giant network, but will probably change out for a different kind of engine nearing the end game anyway. Research. So these are the research system I talked about. So you get these cards and you need to decide what the hell you're gonna pick. I'm gonna go for powered exoskeletons because I know that leads into robots. I want to try and get robots. I'm immediately gonna go for colony ships because I need to expand. And I am gonna go for solar panel network in order to make my space stations as good as free. Because right now it costs free to maintain, but if I place a module on it that has the solar panels, it will become nullified because the solar panels provide free. Yeah, that is good. Do I have anything else to do? No, I think we can start. Lovely ships. I'm bad at following. Go. Whee. Anyway, I'll be playing the first bit on a higher speed than normal as well. It just becomes a bit stale, and I don't want you guys to just look at nothing. Continental world. Oh no. No.
Construction complete.
Oh, nice. So our building finished, and I am going to build a power plant on there and move our food guy over there, so it generates us 2 energy already, and the power plant will increase substantially.
Anomaly found.
So, anomalies. So during, like, surveying systems you run into, and depending on the level of your scientist, the anomalies will either have a success or fail chance. So the failure risk on this one is 40%. Ooh. Bit. So it's 40%, but the anomaly level is only 1, so it's a very basic. I'm not gonna get any amazing stuff out of it. But as you see, the skill level of my scientist is only 1, so the failure risk is gonna be substantially higher. I'm gonna leave it now. Now the risk is obviously if you like provide other species with the ability to move through your system, they can survey those for you. But if you're like an isolationist and you don't like other people in your planets and you just get your borders right, nobody's gonna, interrupt, you're gonna be more than fine. So, encounter Endurabias. We've encountered some form of alien vessel in the Durabias system. These strange objects have been flagged as the Alpha Menace. Until we can learn more about them, we should proceed with caution. Watch out, they might be Manu. Contact report, Ekmatic spacefarers. So yeah, this is just... We have found something! We're great explorers. What have we found? Well... Here are the
Situation log updated.
So, I've been watching a little bit of Arumba. And I probably shouldn't have, but I've done
Construction
anyway. He has figured out that these don't store energy. Now I don't know if that has been fixed or not. But what I'm just gonna do is I'm gonna wait until my colony ship research is finished. And then do all of the research necessary in one go.
Situation updated.
So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 continental worlds nearby. Holy sh! That is good. Like, very good. Alright, but we have surveyed our entire system, so that means, and we've had some minerals accumulate. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna first focus on getting more minerals by getting the +2, and then I want to get more energy +2. Stations actually cost money to maintain, which you built, which is, also an important fact to keep, in your mind. I'm gonna... This is a 23 one, right? I'm gonna survey this one first. And then survey this one. Survey this one. This one needs to be cleared, because it has alien vessels, so I'm not gonna be doing that one just yet. But these 3 should provide me with good initial colonies. Good. Oh, we're gonna be a 5 planet system already for get-go. They're quite clustered, which I like a lot. See how big the universe is. There are 5 really strong planets that are your main core cluster. Oh, that's gonna be good. Gonna be good. So Alpha, Beta, and Gamma Menace have been detected. What I'm gonna do in the meantime is I am going to train some more Corvettes. Like 4 of them. So my fleet gets a bit better. Believe it or not, there are events, and I don't want to be caught off guard from those events. Ooh. Habitable world survey. You now know without a doubt that a thriving biosphere is not something unique to our axis. The scientific community and the public at large are eager to learn more about the various forms of alien life found throughout the galaxy. Efforts to catalogue the life forms we encounter are underway, but our xenobiologists urged us to focus our planetary survey on habitable, life-bearing. A commendable initiative starts a question of sorts. It requires you to survey and, habitable worlds, which is useful. But just gain 20 influence. I'm gonna do the question.
Situation log updated.
Because that is interesting. So it's habitable worlds surveyed, and you need
System
to survey
complete.
0 out of 8. Oh, I need to survey 8. I have done 0 out of 8. Now, I don't know if it counts the one that you have. No, it doesn't. So, your first 2 plans don't count towards it, which means I can get... Oh, that's so nice. I can get 4 straight up, but I must run it to like another core worlds thing, because I'm gonna run out of core planets soon. Huh. Right, okay. Fruitful thought. We have surveyed this, and we have found it minerals, and we like minerals. Exploit them. This also, yeah. And then honestly,
System survey complete.
I might just want to lock this one down. I might want to do that. There isn't anything this way, but I'm probably gonna have to lock this down as well. Might have to. So what you can do is you can create frontier outposts, but you can only do that once the system is surveyed.
Updated.
Ah! My exoskeleton's finished. Ah, my hope was I would get the robots initially, but that's okay. Gonna upgrade larger or better engines, I suppose, and then, be able to faster. Ooh, another empire has been found. So, frontier station here to lock this one down, and frontier station here to lock this down so they don't expand beyond me. Yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds about. So, science ship. I want you to survey this one after this, and this one straight after that. So we have, we can lock these down quite quickly. I'm still probably gonna colonize this one first, because it's a relatively large world, which is kinda nice. And then I'm gonna go for, this is a 13, 14, 15, 18. Probably gonna go for that one after Pad V. I kind of have to like name some of these systems. My God, I'm never gonna be able to remember them. Anyway, let's go on. Couple Delta Menace.
Research complete.
Search complete. The thing I was talking about is done. Administrative AI increase 5% research speed. Or better power plants. Or better fusion or reactors for my ships. Research speed. Always research speed. What is better than researching things even faster? Something I haven't talked about yet is my policies. So you can have policies that you can do. What I want to do, because I'm having free a turn. Is once the species that's over here gets picked up, I'm going to instantly rival them. I'm going to get a bunch of influence from that. Very good. That one is still doing its stuff over there. I want you to build a mining station over here, and oh, come on. And over there, good. You guys have explored everything within range, so you return and you meet up at Rax's with the other guys. Look how fast that is, so good. Merge up, we now got a fleet of 7 ships. Right, well,
System survey complete.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna build the solar panel network first. We got a couple more bits of energy. That is gonna be good. What's it doing first? Trap, right? Alright, good. Good. Leaders gain a level, so my scientists just all instantly leveled up. You know, that makes sense, they're all doing the same thing, really. The only one that's really doing what it's supposed to be doing is this guy. Like, I'm doing this! Spark of Genius, plus 10% research speed. Now the guys are, like, not really doing what they're good at. Can recruit leaders. I want to see if there is any other good science leaders currently in. By the looks of it, that will be a no. They get these bonuses, right? Like sort of traits. An industry expert, we get 10% for researching industry. And this guy's actually pretty good. He's an archaeologist. So, research speed and normally fail risk minus 25%. Really good. I can't wait for it to be level 4 and I can do those freaking surveys. This faction screen, you can see how many factions are partly active. Worlds. System overview. You also see here sector limit, which I don't see here, which I'd like to see up there. Sectors are basically worlds you don't directly control, but if you benefit ownership anyway, but are above your core world limit, which is a base of 5 planets, can be extended with research. So if you want to absolutely control everything yourself, you just have to be lucky with that research. Have to be lucky. It's gonna take a long time. Ooh. More stuff. Frontier
Construction
outpost. Action. So this is the part of my miner. Also the Terran Republic's mineral stockpiles. Ah, it's a mandate. Yeah. So this is our current physics researcher. Most of them are slavers, which I don't actually like. Loyalist lobby, faction support. This gain 10%, 6 pop. There we go.
Anomaly found.
Ooh, anomaly found, 20% failed change. Leave it for now until you are high enough. So I just pumped 2 times into him in the hope that he will become our ruler, because I really don't like slavers. Especially considering we haven't found anyone yet to enslave.
Situation log updated.
But we're gonna get that soon. There.
Situation log updated.
Ruler elected. Physics. Yay, my guy got picked. Oh shit, my guy got. That one is useless. They're mostly useless. I've got to wait until I've got enough things anyway. But this got finished, which is good. I'm gonna go into extra influence because it's gonna be really useful. There you go. But I think this is it for this episode. Thank you for watching. If you like what you see, please hit that like button. It really helps me out. And I'll see you in the next episode. Thank you for watching.